Greetings, Raccoonians. We are delving back into Raccoon City. We made it through the precinct, then the alligators in the sewers, then the nest. I haven't actually made it through the nest. We made it to the nest, or as I like to call it, a nest. That wasn't good. Anyway, just ran into the big bad tyrant, Mr. X. He came in, announced his new mixtape. It was horrendous, and I fled the area to the server room to save. And I'll tell you something. I realize I'm walking around with an RL. It sure doesn't really feel like it. Feeling pretty jacked up. So I think our plan here, we're gonna cut across the central complex. If he gets his hand, having made it down to the Neslan must now find most dangerous bioweapon in history, the G-Virus. Leon believes that if he gets his hands on it, he can make sure justice. He keeps talking about justice. That must have been a driving force behind him getting into the force. Was, I hope they get justice. Well, I want to get the justice. I have a feeling Mr. X could get in here. This is still of use. Which, it's kind of wondering why. Oh, there we go. That's the move. We want to get out of here and run up the stairs a ways. Cut across. Activate West Area. Westeria Lane. So down the hallway, make a right. It's probably going to be all kinds of new bads for me too. Down. I hear some thumping around. I hear a little bit of light thumping around. Okay, stairway. They did a pretty generous job with the map system in this game. They tried to make it less confusing for you. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't want one of those guys getting their hands on me. He's not crispy, so kind of makes me think he could be pretty resilient there. We're going to cut across to the left. Cut across. Oh, what? Any new shit in the lobby? Oh, door here? Okay. If I remember correctly, I think Mr. X goes off the side of this bridge in the original game. I think like the self-destruct sequence activates, the bridge is going down, something to that extent. Wristband.
Hopefully the G-SAM is on.
If you are joining, you may have to whip out the Twitch app for me to see your comments, because it seems like people comment on the website and I don't see them in the chat. It may have something to do with me being on Xbox. I don't know. Oh, it's dark as shit in here. He looks like he might be grabby. It's one of Hunk's men. None of those guys have woken up on me yet. Thank goodness. Alright, we want to kind of get our back to the wall and then face. Alright, what are we doing here? Okay, I do like this puzzle, I'll give you that. We want OSS, so I figured out how to use this. We examine, we pull up the OSS, and now we try. We kind of play the theremin. There we go. Return. Use. First try. Lights are on. That means zombies are probably coming into play. Do we have a VHS tape to watch? William Birkin's inbox. Yeah, your final boss is going to be William Birkin, not Mr. X. So I think when the self-destruct sequence goes, Mr. X will go soon after. Probably taking out Ada in the process, if I had to guess. In this incarnation of Ada, whatever, the Umbrella Corporation has decided to cease all research on G, which was ongoing at the Nest Underground Laboratory. All funding. Ian Birkin has been removed from his post. Thank you for your mail, Dr. Birkin. Top Brass has expressed an interest in this evolving bioweapon you mentioned. Do not worry about costs. Our company is the most well-funded in the whole of the United States. Jeez. Bigger than Amazon. I heard the good news. G is almost ready. Strange you never thought to report to this research lab here at Umbrella HQ. But I suppose I can let that slide here to report to the research lab here at... So this is their headquarters. The most well-funded place. Headquartered in Raccoon City. Anyway, send over the data, would you? And don't worry. We've done good work on G. But we can take... You've done good work. We can take care of... You are under suspicions for breaching a contract with Umbrella Corporation. It's become clear that you have claimed ownership. I wonder if we ever run across Jane Doyle. Ownership of the G-Prog that has been in authorized contract with the U.S. military. Please report. Committee. I have a feeling they wouldn't call it a bioweapon. Because, we come up with ideas like peace platform that fires laser. Right? I want another VHS tape. So under that, we call it the Department of Defense, not the War Department, right? The optics of calling it a bioweapon is just not good. Anybody want to jump out of those rubber suits? What do we got here? High-grade yellows. Oh, by the way, oh my god. Are we doing a thing like in the first Resident Evil movie, which they then brought to Resident Evil 4? Are we doing that? Is this going to be a QTE? Was there not a typewriter in that room? Oh, Jesus. Oh, there was a tape. Hold on, we'll watch the tape. Because it seems like Mr. Tyrant is giving me some room to do that. Alright, we'll snatch that, and it's the tape from The Rain, guys. If you watch it, you have 7 days. In this guy's case, he probably had an afternoon. Operation Nest Wrecker 1. I think we found Nest Wrecker 2 earlier. In you go. Not easy finding a cassette deck that played the mini tapes like that. Most people in a home situation at VHS in '98. From the ceiling.
Dr. Birkin,
You Birkin?
you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time.
So is this the military or Umbrella operatives? I think he injected himself. Before
What the fuck were you
knowing
thinking?
that they'd be coming for him.
Our orders were to bring him in
Oh,
alive.
F-bombs.
We're in, sir. But we had a
His outfit, this hunk team outfit, very much in line with the Jinro
That's correct, sir.
anime. Not a good anime. Oh, but Vaughn, it's really well received. Let me tell you, it's boring as shit.
Just the samples, then. Let's move.
5 meter spread, we move.
So those were G samples.
Maybe I need to get the briefcase. Alright, how bad is this situation? Is this going to be laser ice cube? What's with the wall of... Oh, it's sprinkler system above me. I'm going to try to run past this. I see some footprints. Oh, good. Lasers didn't come on and dice me. Usually on SK, not Andrew Dice Clay. This looks like the type of place we'd have a boss battle. That's what this platform looks like it was designed for. We have an umbrella at the top. Yeah, this place looks unfriendly. Not the way, you know, the optics, right? P4 research diary. Oh, how long is this? Embryo growth observations. The G embryo is implanted in the subject. We made a 50-centimeter incision from the chest to the abdomen and began our observations. With the help of the medical team, the subject's conscious level was kept 15 lucid. However, the subject's consciousness level deteriorated and further observation was deemed unnecessary. The subject was then disposed of. The G virus was administered to subject 501 mutated into the G form and was introduced to a group of 30 test subjects. 30 meals, I guess. After 2.5 hours roughly, it was observed that all but one of the test subjects had been implanted with an embryo. All subjects were disposed of. One subject broke down during experimentation and took their own life. Subject. These would be humans. I mean, it's not a dog committed suicide. We administered the G virus subject 628, who had shown slight resistance to the T virus. The virus was then introduced to subject 639, with whom 628 had a closer relationship. 628 showed some signs of resistance, but had been implanted with an embryo after 24 hours. T virus resistance does nothing to stop mental deterioration caused by the G virus. So the G virus does not protect you from the T virus. Okay. Yeah, pro tip, don't request either virus. Did we really need another weapons box like right here? The game's very generous with these boxes. Oh yeah, I know if you combine them you make basic bullets or something. Actually, this being high grade, I'm kind of curious. Let's grade out. Mag rounds, 6. Gunpowder, large. Now, nah, okay. Maybe if you combined the gunpowder with the heavy, maybe that makes bullet shell, or shells for the thing, the shotgun, maybe. I messed up and I failed to get a fanny pack somewhere. I think it was the like boiler room area of the cop station. As such, I'm not, and I don't seem to have a way to go back there. Off stream, after the last stream, I actually loaded up a save from the night before. Tried to get back in that room and I can't. It's like that section got cut off. Like a ladder broke or something, and you can't get back down there into the save room where I may have went by a fanny pack. So I'll just have to pick that up on another playthrough, as lame as that is. Seemed to be okay though. Well, Mr. X, where are you? You waiting to get me in a scripted area? What do we got here?
That was easy.
A little too easy. Really? That's it?
Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
Okay. Oh, shit. That's William Birkin. And you're going to be getting a rocket launcher, my boy. Yes, you are. Oh, shit. It's Annette. Oh, this looks like a sacrifice move. She got him with the antidote or synthetic?
Left me no choice.
Elizabeth Mitchell, no. I don't think we're done with him because he has to like occupy the whole train.
Why?
He called this thing William. Because I was married to him before he was a monster.
It's Umbrella's
He's gonna snatch your leg.
You're Umbrella too.
Keep your distance.
You're telling me you weren't involved in this.
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Then tell me everything. Right from
There
the
was a
start.
self-destruct timer in the original game. Oh, we have time for this. It says self-destruct. Oh, he didn't inject himself until he was dying. They should have cleaned up their mess better. Oh my god. Hunk's team, you screwed up so bad.
God, William. What have you done?
So you made this
Is
monster.
that all there is to tell?
We made the G-Virus, but we never intended
You can
this
spin
to...
it any way you want. You're still responsible.
He's still going. Get the rocket launcher out. Oh, she's getting crushed. Could have thrown her off the side, but didn't quite do that.
Oh, shit.
Why are we cutscening this? Shouldn't we be fighting him? I'm kind of just glad it's not a quick time event. I'd rather cutscene or gameplay. Don't give me QTE.
All right. We end this here.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. It probably wants me to do certain things here, like shoot. Oh boy. What am I going for? What am I going for? I think these things look like they might be explosive. I don't remember what the... I think maybe you armed something. I don't remember. Is there a thing I have to arm? It is playing the classic boss fight music. Fuel, that's not going to do me any good. Oh, he's attacking them himself, it looks like. Did I get him enough? Right, finally the red eye blew up. So maybe that was the end of him? That I'm not sure. It looks like we might have a lift somewhere behind us here. He's been neutralized. Computer said so. The Red Queen said so. Alright, Annette, what do you got for us?
Jesus.
Hey, sporting the mom jeans all torn up look.
Feels worse. Believe me.
Talk about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G-sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ada?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary.
She's a mercenary.
She's gonna sell
How do you
it.
know?
The G-Virus is gonna go to
But
the
she
highest-
kissed me and everything, and it's my first day on the job.
I hope you're right. But if the G-Virus gets into the wrong hands,
The wrong hands. Take a shot. Oh, better hit it with the RL just to be sure. Johnny Rookie. Who should I trust? Dead girl? Hold on. Where is she? Got anything special on you? It won't let me rocket her. That means something is up. That she's gonna, maybe she returns and she's the final boss. And maybe final boss is not something you get till the B-side playthrough. I don't know. I think the big train boss, William, was a B-side. I Okay, wait a sec. Oh, that lab had the damn typewriter. Okay. We still going to Ada, so he's made up his mind.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Oh, hey, you made your way up here for me. Cool. She is so falling to her death.
I was just
It
thinking
is-
about you.
Yep.
Makes two of us. I was getting worried.
She's manipulating him
Make a good
with her
team.
feminine wiles.
I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample when we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon.
Oh no, she's gonna have to shoot
Why
him.
couldn't you just hand over the sample?
As I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hope
Oh
you won't
no.
like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking
Just
you
doing
in.
my job, the
Hand
wrong
over the
hands, all that
sample,
stuff.
Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, someone's falling.
But I don't think you can.
I think our kiss was real. That's why. You're thinking... Oh. She's gonna shoot anyway. Oh no! Annette Birkin, you asshole! Ada just had a face turn. A change of heart.
No one gets that sample now.
Something's cracking down. Do you need a sample of it if you have living G's running around? You can sample off them, couldn't you?
Hold on. I think I can.
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
She's gonna fall and inject G sample on the way down. And somehow get out of here. Because I'm pretty sure she returns for other Resident Evils that I don't think I played. I don't think she showed up in 4.
No!
It's okay, there's a big black pillow coated in Vanta black that you can't see down there. Look what you've done, Annette Birkin. I thought you were finished dying, but no. If only I could have rocket launched your body. Oh, now we have a counter. Okay, so we're going to be dealing with a G. We need to head to North Room and cable car. It looks pretty straightforward from here. It's like I got plenty of time. All I got to do is get out. I don't... For 9.5 minutes, surely there's a Mr. X fight or some kind of puzzle crap to solve. Something's got to take up my time. Should we? Just to be safe.
To the bottom level train platform. Attention.
Lockdown. Oh, wonderful. That could be bad.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom.
What's the central elevator? Is this the central elevator?
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator
I'm guessing it is.
to the bottom.
Ahoy, look at that.
9 minutes until detonation.
Oh, wow. You just put this out here for me, huh? Okay.
Evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Hope that train's waiting for my ass.
Attention. Self-destruct
Maybe
sequence
Claire's there.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately.
You know, pro tip, don't work anywhere that has a self-destruct sequence.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Alright, I'm expecting a Mr. X down here. Oh wait, what do we got over here? Yep, they're letting me gear up for a boss fight. No time to watch TV. It's Claire. Claire followed all the clues and was led here also, huh?
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down.
You're looking a little worse for wear, Claire.
Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yes. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Go.
Claire,
I was just
You
on my
still
way
there?
out. Go.
Leon?
What are we
Leon, you're
talking
breaking
about?
up.
forget about me. Just get out of here.
Boss
Damn it.
fight. Boss fight music. Wait, what do we got here?
8.
I didn't like the way that door slid open. It kind of frightened me.
Detonation.
Is that a typewriter? Are you shitting me? You just left a typewriter here? I'm pretty well set up, right? So, I mean, how much more stuff could I be grabbing? This would be a really slow exit protocol, guys. Your exit protocol has one elevator, and everybody's supposed to get out in the event of an emergency. I have a feeling that doesn't meet safety standards. Probably would shotgun them or try to do a juke move. In the original game, I juked them, but I was really short on.
Detonation.
Let's see which duct. Turn around or, you know, as I hit the start button, his music started go. Team went, and that kind of gave away. No lie. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's. Lost the fire. And that's one way to get to the lower platform. Come on, Leon. I gave you the costume with the good padding. Let's go. I'm assuming this is the way. Yeah, don't have time for a lot of this. Joint plug. Oh shit. We have a puzzle ahead, don't we? Maybe just head to the lift and plug in the joint, maybe? That simple? Why couldn't it have just been there to begin with? Why was it out? Who removed it? That was a little unnecessary. A lot of cutscenes interrupting my gameplay here, guys. Right, at least I didn't have to quick time event my way out of the struggle. Uh-oh, he transformed slightly, and I'm not sure how. Super Tyrant. And this looks like a good area for a boss battle. Oh wait, did I get him? Achievement. In the blink of an eye. Defeat Super Tyrant with 5+ minutes left until detonation. Alright.
6 minutes until detonation level.
Okay. It's gotta be pretty straightforward here. Those guys would have slowed your ass down. I mean, you'd probably just have to rocket them. Or throw a grenade, flashbang, something. I think we made it. I think this is it.
Shit! Gotta get out of here.
We're assuming Claire is on the train, apparently. And then we're gonna get like our first ending, but the true ending, you need to complete the B-side, probably on hard or something like that, right? Don't need this anymore, but it's a keepsake from Ada, so maybe I'll hang on to it. She gave him jewelry. And he threw it away! Because he's like, well, gotta get rid of this so I can hit on Claire. Hey, who gave you the gift, right?
Leon?
Hey,
Well, she's got her jacket, that's
made
it.
it.
Hey,
Just like
We
I
made
said
it.
we would.
a little bit of a save in the corner right there. And yeah, so that is, I'm assuming, ending 1. And then it's gonna, if I remember right, it kind of gets interrupted with a beep, 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 and then it's like, boom, you're gonna have to play the other side because someone has to deal with William Birkin's final form. Has gotten on the train, and you have to blast him, something like that, right? I'm not gonna play that on a stream. I'll probably get to it shortly hereafter. I got some achievements to mop up. This is a pretty good game. I wouldn't say I'm entirely crazy with the concept of remaking a game, and the anniversary edition of Halo 2 in Master Chief Collection, that's a good way to do it. The exact same game, up the graphic fidelity, and when you port over Halo 2 to the Xbox One, skipping a generation, it goes from the Xbox to the One, skipping the 360, you skip a generation there, and the controls are intact. You don't have to change anything about the game. It really shows the integrity of how quality that game was. And Resident Evil 2 is one of my favorite games, but you know, we've gotten to a point now where you try to revisit that, and it's almost like an unplayable mess. Like I tried playing Star Fox years back on the Super Nintendo Classic. Totally unplayable. To the point it was hard to even discern what you were looking at. Resident Evil 2 is going to play so antiquated. I think that it has some justification in being remade. It's like saying, hey look, the original Last of the Mohicans, made under certain guidelines. 1992 Last of the Mohicans, scalping and galore all over the place, bloodshed, rapid. Maybe this game could be the first one I've come across that justifies the remake. That's a kind of a hard thing to say. It seems like sometimes 1 out of every 100 remakes might actually be justified. To just churn out a new Spider-Man movie because it's been 5 years since you've seen him is not the same thing as revisiting something with new technology and increasing the gameplay. I don't really care for all the F-bombs introduced in this, but overall, I got it for $20. It's 2 years old. No one's watching the stream, so it was a good value, actually. Story in the campaign went a bit longer than I expected. I thought there were some issues with how the puzzles were solved and how they didn't entirely make sense. There was a certain weird randomness, and maybe that was to keep you on your heels. But also, as someone who played the original game but years back, These were new sets of puzzles, not the same stuff. I wasn't moving a statue over some vent in a gas room. Most of this was, though a little incongruent, there was some thought needed to put into it. So this, pretty good game. I give Resident Evil 2 2019 a 9.0 out of 10. It's probably the game in a very long time. Yeah. So let's sit through this. Still no one watching the stream. That's okay. I can drink my Mountain Dew. Turned out I was a lot closer to the end than I thought. I mean, if it wasn't for cutscenes and reading some dialogue, I could have just... might have been 10 minutes away. Probably gonna have to put this stuff up on my YouTube on a double dip scenario where I have multiple videos going up a day just to churn through these, because now I have like, what, 5 or 6 streams of this. We have RE1, RE0 in front of it even to post. So it may have to do that. Lots of Asians in the credits. Oh, shoot. It's kind of unfortunate that if you thought that this worked pretty good, it gave you the jump scares even with you're holding the rocket launcher. Why are we going back to the first-person view of Resident Evil 7? Where it seems like the guy's always being grabbed by the leg or having some kind of hand injury in this RE village. Because that's the part of the character the viewer is attached to, seeing his hands the whole time. In order to give you the shock horror, gotta chop off some finger, bite them, chop off the wrist. Kind of seems like they're playing that card a bit too much. And I wasn't really terribly interested in the story of that game. It's some excuse to set this non-personality Ethan Winters in a European castle. Then they head to a castle in Code Veronica, which will be the next thing I look at, maybe sometime this week. I'm not sure. I never played Code Veronica, so I'd probably just play an hour or so of it and give some first impressions. CE Europe. Whatever you guys do, it's in Europe. Trying to think if this was the original music for the 98 ending, and I don't think so. I played like a rock song at the end of doing the second ending. Like, you get on the things on the train, you take it out, then you guys walk into the sunlight. It's like you adopted a kid. Let's get our logos out there, guys. So many logos. We signed a contract that said we had to have logos at the end. Some of these easier to read than others. Pole Town? What? Powered by Wise. See that quite a bit. Dedicated to Akiko I'm not sure who that is. Must have been a guy that worked on the original RE2. Capcom. I think wasn't there a Capcom voice at the beginning of this, of the original? Here we go, yep. The teaser to get you to play the B-side. A hero emerges. Achievement unlocked. Oh boy. Oh, you're not going to mention that I didn't die on this? Because, yeah, when I did die, I actually went back and then kind of caught my way up. So that was a deathless run with 59 shameful saves. Over 8 hours long. A grade C. I'm assuming C is the lowest you can go. And there you guys go. Like I said, Resident Evil 2 2019. Maybe the first video game to justify a remake. Wow, that's kind of something. Give it a 9.0 out of 10. I'll play a little bit of Code Veronica maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. Haven't made up my mind on that. It'd be kind of nice if somebody showed up to watch. If you made it this far, wait until marriage. Counseling.